Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Kyra, and here on this channel we're all about real makeup for real life and real people. Thank you guys for being here today. This is a very exciting experiment for me. I have been panning my BECCA Opal highlight. This is just a deluxe sample size for a little while now. I had a previous pan on it. Now I'm trying to finish it and suddenly I'm in love and I had a moment of panic. But instead of ordering a full size or even a mini of the BECCA Opal highlighter before BECCA runs out of business, in case you did not know, allegedly BECCA is closing its doors in September, I believe. So what I wanted to do was, instead of panicking, look into my own collection or stash of highlighters and see if I could find something that's similar. So again, this is what BECCA looks like, BECCA Opal, that is. And this is what the swatch looks like. And I am wearing it on my cheeks and my schnoz and all of that today, and I just love how it looks. So let's go ahead and get into the swatching portion of this video, and I will see you at the end with the winners. So this is the beauty in question. This is BECCA Opal. We're gonna have her nice and present up here at the top of my arm. I'm gonna move the other stuff out of the way for the time being. All right, so one of the first highlighters I thought of that I wanted to swatch is this one from Charlotte Tilbury. This is her Superstar Glow highlighter, Hollywood Superstar Glow highlighter from Holiday 2020. Ooh, okay. Let me swatch it again, double swatch it. I would say that they're close, but looking at them in person and in natural lighting, I think the Charlotte Tilbury one is actually a little lighter. Okay, the next one I want to swatch is the top center one in this e.l.f. Glow Gleam Beam highlighting palette. I think a lot of the options that I thought of are going to be too light. Yep, way too light. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's see. Oh yeah, way too light. This might be closer. What do you think? Maybe? All right, we'll put this one to the side. Another one I want to try is this one right here. I'm thinking maybe the golden shade down here. I'm gonna swatch it right up here, actually next to BECCA Opal. Oh no, that's too dark. And that's gonna be way too light. Yeah, I think it's too light. I'm gonna wipe off the swatches real quick. And then we'll put a couple of the ones that we've found so far that might be similar actually next to BECCA Opal. Okay, let's go into this one from the e.l.f. palette that I swatched before. Okay, now seeing these ones side by side, I definitely don't think they are a match, but I never would have imagined that this sort of brownie shade might work for me, and now we know that it would because it's around the same depth as BECCA, so I'll have to try that sometime. Now let's swatch these again. This is the Smashbox Cali Contour Palette, in case I didn't say that. There is the champagne and the golden one. I want to swatch the champagne up by BECCA Opal. Those might be more similar than I thought. Trying to build up the Smashbox one so we can see it better. I'm going to take my arm away for a second, look in natural light. I definitely feel like, here you can see here, this is why I have my window open for some natural light, so you can kind of see the tones better here. I definitely think that this one from the Smashbox is the closest that we've found so far. But I think BECCA Opal just has a little bit more of a golden sheen. I am going to keep this one out, however, because it's the closest we've found so far. Okay, so this might be similar. I'm going to try this. This is Mary Luminizer from the Balm. I think it's going to be too light and too golden. Yep. Oh, I know when I wanted to try Essence Pure Nude. Because look, they kind of even look almost similar here. So let's swatch this puppy. And this is one of my favorites anyways. Ooh, okay, okay. Not quite as deep as BECCA Opal, but I think closer than some of the other ones. So I'm going to keep this one out. Another one I want to try just kind of for gits and shiggles is my Nabla highlighter in the shade Privilege. Ooh, that is pretty. Definitely not as golden, I would say, but I still think I want to leave it out and compare it with some of the other ones that we found that were close. So I'll put that up here. Another one to try, this is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Soft and Gentle. I feel like it kind of looks like Opal personally. Okay, that is definitely lighter than BECCA Opal. If you've lost track, this is Opal. It's definitely lighter, similar tone, but definitely lighter. Okay, I'm gonna wipe these off and we'll keep going. Let's try this one. I think it's gonna be way too light, but you know, let's try it anyways. This is Juvia's Place. Oh yeah, way too light, but one of my favorites, so I'll swatch it anyways. This is Juvia's Place, The Tribe Volume 3 highlighter. Love, love, love this highlighter. I don't think there's any chance this is going to be close, but I want to swatch it anyways. It is the Maybelline Master Chrome in the shade Rose Gold Molten. I mean, not the furthest thing from BECCA, but it's definitely not as deep. Let's try this one from Revlon. I think this is going to be too gold. Yeah, definitely too gold. This is a newer one to me from Artist Couture. It's their Diamond Luxe Luminizer Pressed Highlighter in the shade Hot Damn. I love that name. All right, let's say... Oof, that's pretty. I can't wait to put this on my face. But definitely not close to BECCA Opal. So, alright, I'm going to tidy up this area a little bit, clean off my arms. We're going to re-swatch the ones that I felt like were closest to the Opal one here. And just see what we see. All right, we're starting off here with BECCA Opal. I think first I want to swatch the Charlotte Tilbury next to it. Definitely a little lighter, but probably one of the most similar in tone to BECCA Opal. Then I want to swatch the Nabla Skin Glazing Glass Skin Finish Glow Powder in the shade Privilege. Definitely a favorite for me. It's very similar to the Charlotte Tilbury lighter than BECCA Opal, but all three pretty similar in tone. Let's do Essence Pure Nude. Also one of the ones I think that probably looks the most similar, but still quite a bit lighter. I think part of what's hard to dupe about BECCA Opal is the tone, almost. But those three, pretty similar. And then, was it that? No, it was the Champagne. I'll go ahead and swatch that. I still would say that's pretty close. I certainly think all of these would give very similar vibes. I definitely feel like this deeper shade is too deep. I'm gonna swatch this one, which is this peachy one right here. I think it's way too light. Yep. Okay, well, we'll take that away. So the e.l.f. Glow Gleam Beam is out. These are what we have in terms of dupes or alternatives to BECCA Opal. I'm gonna go look at these in the actual sunlight and maybe take a little video for you, and then we're gonna come back. We're gonna have a little chat about which ones I think are the closest and why, and then we'll wrap up this video. All right, so here we are at the end, and I want to swatch one more time the top 4 I think that are closest to BECCA Opal. Again, starting with the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Superstar Glow Highlighter. So this one I feel like comes very close to BECCA Opal. Here it is. Again, I would say that the Charlotte Tilbury is super close in tone, but just a little bit lighter than BECCA Opal. Next is my Nabla Skin Glazing Glass Skin Finish Glow Powder in the shade Privilege. Again, love this one. Let's swatch it right next to BECCA. This one I don't think is going to be a winner because there's definitely like a peachy or pinky tone, and while there is that gold edge, if you see like at this angle, they do look pretty similar, but when you bring it back, you can kind of see the difference. There's a little more peach, a little more gold. And then lastly is the Smashbox Cali Contour Palette, and it is this lighter highlighter that I am putting up against BECCA Opal, and here are those. Those are fairly similar. Not as much gold for sure in the Smashbox one. One more time, I'm gonna also swatch the Charlotte Tilbury up against these two, because I do think we have a winner, but I want to double check. So I'm going to swatch it on top above BECCA Opal and show you. So those are the 3 closest, I would say, would be the Smashbox Cali Contour and the Charlotte Tilbury one. So I will have a close-up here of all 3 of those products and what they look like side by side, but I feel like the clear winner is the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Superstar Glow Highlighter. Such a weird name. And this is allegedly limited edition, so I can't say like how long it will be available. Do I think you need this one? Not necessarily. If you have the Smashbox Cali Contour, which I know a lot of people do, you're set. I even think you're set if you would go with the Nabla Privilege shade here. I'll again swatch that one more time. I mean, all four of this top four, I think you're going to get a similar vibe. So there are all four there. They're all very similar. Again, this is BECCA Opal right here. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Which one do you think is the closest? That is today's video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you got something out of this video. If nothing else, don't panic that BECCA's going out of business. If you have a favorite BECCA product, go to your stash and swatch some things around. You can combine things to make your perfect BECCA product as well, whether that be primers, whatever, lip products, cheek products, I think are, their most well-known type of product. I personally feel like I'm good. I don't feel like I need to go out and repurchase BECCA Opal now that I have swatched things out and found 3 highlighters that I feel like are very, very close. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for clicking on this video. I would really love it and appreciate it if you would give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy yourself while watching today. And I hope all of your makeup days are absolutely beautiful, dupey makeup days. And I will see you in my next video real soon. I wish I could blame my goofiness on allergy medicine, but that's just who I am. Bye!